Hi, everybody. I think that the three of us would just sit there and yak for a while and not even realize that it was technical. But anyway, it's always wonderful to talk to Jennie and to Cheri, the two Trancing sisters who do the Akashic records. They have their own show, and I'm really happy that you guys are doing that. By the way, I think that's fabulous. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. Yeah. So everybody knows that Jennie is Starfish, and that Cheri is Cheri Trancing with Spirit. And so make sure you go over and like and subscribe to their channels. So today we'll do we can do Akash readings, I'm guessing, ladies. Yes.
We can do it all. Cheri's a great medium.
Just do it all.
We can do psychic, whatever.
Doggies, kitty cats.
Oh yeah, I'm really good with
narwhals. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, has the weather warm? The weather really must be warm where you are now, Jennie.
It's been in the 80s constantly for quite a while, but it's really beautiful. Like the weather is absolutely perfect.
That's gorgeous. Wonderful. You know, my stepdaughter lives in Charleston, and she just is buying a house that she's converting the upstairs to a B&B, and it's about a block from the water. So
make a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. I know. She will. It's a very nice place, but and Cheri. Is it warming up where you are?
Yeah, I'm in Cleveland, and it was about 70 today. So it could get a little bit warmer, but it was nice and sunny, and I can't complain.
Well, you could be hot in Cleveland.
That's right. You could be very hot in Cleveland.
I think she is hot in Cleveland.
I love it.
I actually have a Cleveland shirt on today too.
Oh, all right.
Cleveland.
That's nice. Don't get rid of that. Keep it.
No,
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I might steal it.
Yeah. I'll try and remember to bring you one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's going to be so much fun for you guys, honestly. So let's say hello to some folks, and if you would like to put some questions up, we're willing to take them for you today. Kind of laid back. I'm kind of laid back. The last couple of days with these solar storms have kind of left me kind of spaced out or something. I don't know, but I did not realize, except the other night, the girls told me that these solar storms are supposed to last until 2026.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wish I would rather have not known.
I think all those what are those lights called? That was like miraculous.
Northern Lights.
That everybody can see it. Cheri saw it. Everybody can see it. Like unbelievable. Yeah. So they saw it. I know, but I didn't see it. But yeah. I mean,
it is just usually a once in a lifetime thing, and you have to go like to Alaska to see that kind of stuff, or Iceland, or one of those places. So yeah, it's really nice.
You know, when we were a kid, in August or something, we used to see them when we were camping, when we were out of the city. We would go down about 2 hours south of Cleveland where we camped, and we used to see them, and it was really neat. And I didn't really wondered whether I would see them in Cleveland with all the city lights.
Right.
But we did.
Yeah.
So they must have been pretty strong to be able to see them through the lights and everything.
Absolutely. So I was so tired the night that they were out. My daughter and her husband, though, they got lots of beautiful pictures, and they went way out to see it. But when they got back to their neighborhood, it was even better. So she said it didn't really matter. Didn't matter. And she got the dancing ones. She got the ones that were going like a strobe light. So
and where is she at? Or
she's up in Bellevue, Washington, which is a little bit north of me. Yeah. A little bit north. Anyway, so let's say hello to Ness and to Teresa Ford. It's good to see you. And Emerald Buddha, always happy to see you, my dear. Welcome. Lisa Niemeyer, how are you, honey? And Craig Dixon.
Hi, Craig.
Look what he sent me. He sent me a Clarabout cup and a Clarabout, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's so nice. And he bought you those tickets too, right?
He did. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. It was wonderful. And it was good that my husband didn't have any problems that night. So
that's good.
Yeah, that was helpful. Hello, Carolyn and Peter and Antonio and puppy dogs and a light worker, Dancing Debbie. Hi, Carl Hees.
Is the peak? Oh,
hi, Carl.
November.
Yeah.
Hi, Carl.
Yeah.
2020 November 2024 is the peak of the solar.
Okay.
And the election there's a lot of things that seem to be peaking around election time or retrograding everything at election.
Yeah, very definitely. Very definitely. And so let's see. Katie Arbuckle, nice to see you. Ness, I got your question. Hi, Lori Hunsinger. Tammy Jackson. Oh, yes, I have a My Fair Lady shirt and a sweatshirt from, Craig gave me a whole big box. I said, it's Christmas. It's Christmas
nice.
here.
Wow,
Yeah.
how sweet.
Yeah. I love your new photo, Katie. That's really cute. It's like a little, is that one of those that gets made up for, like a cartoon? It's cute. Yeah, thank you. You're on a pending queue on Linda's channel. So I go, okay, all right, we'll see. We'll try to get your question answered if you put it in. All right. I got yours, a light worker. Okay. Emerald Buddha would love an Akashic reading. Wonderful. And then, all right, I got that. Hello, Annie. Good to see you.
Hi,
Myrna Loy, you love the solar storms. They definitely are bringing in some very interesting energies. That's very true. I just didn't know we were on a 9 out of an 11-year cycle. That's why they said that it was going to be. And there's Gatekeeper. Welcome. Who else came in? Samantha's here. And Craig. Okay. And let's see who else came in here. Keith went today to go to his 7,483rd appointment at various and sundry doctors. And now they think it's his blood sugar. So I don't. And he said to me, you know what I really think it is? Ascension.
It could be. Probably half of it is.
Yes. Yeah, I know. So he said he has to really work on that. He's got to think about
ground himself real good.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's my beautiful friend, Jen. And we want to make sure that we send her lots and lots of loving light and healing. She is going through some tough times and we love her dearly. And so please send that along to her. Judy Stitches, nice to see you. Hi, Viviani. KK. Wow.
Viviani.
Nancy Smith. All right. I got your question. I might have enough questions once I get to the bottom. Laura Hammond Davis. Okay. Sherry, I was researching the Templars more, and there's an actual Templar castle in Timor, Portugal. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I did a little bit of researching too. Actually, YouTube did it for me. I woke up. I fell asleep with the TV on. And I woke up to the history of the Knights Templar.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I saw that. Is it on Netflix?
Watch that. That's on
it was
YouTube?
it was on YouTube, but it's from one of those channels.
Okay.
And they had some things on there about that.
Yeah, watch that.
Yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. I love all that kind of stuff. I love that, and I love to watch stuff on like Egypt or uncovering stuff from a long time ago. That's always fun. Thank you, Teresa Ford. Yes, everybody needs to ascend with fewer symptoms.
You think? Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Thank you. Yep. Appreciate that, honey. Happy tears. Yeah, Jen, you're always in our heart, dear. We're always thinking about you.
Yeah.
Pixie Dust is here. And goodness. Wow. All right. So KK, I think you're the last question. Yes. Ness, you read my mind. Thank you. You must be psychic. All right. So we got 12 questions. Oh, it was on the History Channel, Nancy? Okay. That's
yeah, because
cool.
If you don't have cable, YouTube has an awful lot of the history repeats and Discovery Channel stuff. They have a lot of that stuff on there. And then if you have YouTube Prime, you get to watch it without the commercials.
Yeah. So we are simulcasting on Sherry's channel. So if somebody's over there, Nancy Smith, I see you're on her channel, or I don't know who else is over there.
I think I saw a couple people.
Yeah, somebody just put up that the questions are closed on her channel. Viviani, yes, I got your question, honey. Yep.
Oh,
so
did Viviani do that, or do I need to do that? Or okay,
is she on your channel? She did it for mine. Oh, she just did it for yours.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Viviani. I appreciate it. Oh, who wants to say hi?
Oh, so I'm sure everybody knows, but we need to talk about Aley's special show on Saturday. There's going to be lots of giveaways. I'm giving away like a real stone jewelry
pretty necklace. Yeah.
And then lots of readings. So everybody show up and tell all your friends and have them subscribe to Aley.
That's right. Thank you so much, dear. I'm about 22 away from 5,000, which is fine. I thought that's close enough for government work.
Are you subscribed?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He is.
I'm 15 away from 200, so I need to get
good. Yeah,
200, and I'm giving away a reading. And I don't know how. Jenny's just a couple away. I don't know. Did you reach your 100 yet? She's a couple away.
I don't think so.
So if you haven't subscribed, you have to go subscribe to Jenny's
check on their channels, please. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's going to make an appearance.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah, lots of free giveaways.
It's going to be a soiree.
It's 2 hours. It's from 3 to 5 Pacific, which is 6 to 8 Eastern, and you can figure out what is in your time zone. We'll have
Saturday,
people coming and going.
Saturday
night. Saturday night. It's supposed to be good astrological energy. So
it's going to be a party.
This must be 30 or 35 things that we're giving away. So
yeah, there's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Hi, Annie. Rest in your eyes. Viviani says her next goal is 500. Yes. Thank you so much.
That's good.
Okay, so Ness would love an energy read for the week. All right.
All right, let me.
They got to get into the zone.
Just a little bit. You're right, though. The energy is just
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to go out several times and just walk on the grass.
That's what I'm going to do after the show. Yeah. I'm going to go take who for what. I can't say it.
Yep. I know.
So I'm here for Ness and actually everybody. Where'd it go? It just went away. Take care of yourself. So, meaning if you're tired, lay down and take a nap for an hour. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you what you need. And if you do that, you're going to have a great week. It's all good energy week. It's all good. No bad energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead, Cheri.
Yeah, I'm going to pull a card, but it's also time of reflection and contemplation.
Oh my God, how true is that? Yep.
Yeah, reassessment of your direction and stuff, kind of time to tweak.
She said today's her self-care day, so Jenny read her mind. Yeah. So
it's really important. It's very, very important. I mean, if I get tired, I'm just going to lay down and rest, and it's helpful. Or take a walk, or get a massage, or watch funny dog videos. I mean, whatever self-care is to you, that's a great message for all of us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So, and then I pulled the if I can find it, Star Gathering from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm trying to use the cards a little more so I can get a little bit more aligned to them. So, so here it is. It's the
beautiful.
See that? Yeah. So it's the Star Gathering, stars aligned, remembering home and your soul family. So the message: the stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and is now your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people's energies and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality for you choose to be here at this time. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your star family, beings you are connected with before you entered this cycle of incarnation. As long as you are connected to yourself, you are home.
All right. Well, this is what you're doing today. A little self-reflection, Jenny said, and it's true. Taking time to look and do self-care for yourself, and spending a little time online. I wonder when. I don't know. But look at this. You are coming out of your caterpillar stage, and you're just really flying high like a butterfly nest. And I think that's evident from the dream show, and the dreams that you've been having are absolutely fabulous, and they're just showing all the growth that's going on. So you are in the midst of a transformation. And then the last card I get is storms may bring passion, but not peace. And I think it's just a reminder not to get yourself upset about anything. But if you're PMSing, as you say you are, don't let anything bother you, honey. Don't let anybody or anything get in your way. Yeah,
that's right.
You know, our job as light workers is to hold the space for everybody else. So we need to stay peaceful and happy, and not let things like the news bring us down.
Sure.
You know, it's almost like keep your eye on the prize.
That's right. It's
Awesome.
really time to pull in, I think, right now.
So I'm taking I have all your questions, but I'm just mixing it up. And Carl looks like he had something that he needed to either go to or see. So I'm just going to say, we will read you next. Will some surprise funds come up before Sunday, when I'm supposed to move out so I can stay in my new place? Will my friend James be able to get his funds so he can help me stay here? Ooh, lots of money shuffling, huh? All right.
I'll let you guys, I kind of already answered this on my show, so I'll let you guys answer it.
Okay.
I did a pendulum.
I'm going to let the pendulum answer it.
I did the pendulum too.
Yeah. Okay, but I do have something to say. Like, Carl, you just seem to always come out ahead. Like you're always like, you seem like you're at the end of the rope, and then you come out ahead.
Something
so
happens.
I do believe that you're going to be fine.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You have to focus on the good of the outcome, and not what might happen otherwise. Yeah.
Well, Carl's friend James be able to get his funds so he can help Carl stay where he is. That's a big fat yes.
That's good.
You see it? Like, that's a big fat yes. And I'm not moving it.
I know you're not.
Yeah.
I swear, Carl, you seem to just like make it.
Oh, and I have to let everyone know that Jenny's, if you watch mine and Jenny's channel, her yes is my no, and my no is her yes.
Well, everybody has to, do the pendulum. Wow. That's the pendulum, which is which.
So if you go, well, your pendulum went the other way, that's why. I just thought I'd say that.
So that's good. You always should ask. You should always say, show me a yes, and let the pendulum tell you what's
this
yes.
This is undecided, and this is no.
Okay. Yeah, see, in me, it's yes, no, and a circle is undecided.
Okay.
And I remember doing this over pregnant stomachs with a needle and thread. I don't know if you ever remember doing that, but
we used to take a ring. Yeah.
Boy or a girl. Okay. So, Carl, I'm seeing some explosive events or conflict around this, and I think it's probably your stress level. So, and I know you've been upset about your kitty cat missing, and I know you've been moved. And it's saying, okay, Carl, you got to sit back. You got to let it flow. You got to let it come to you and not worry about it so much. There is chaos always before there is clarity. So you got the dragon. The dragon represents chaos and a little bit of stress and confusion. You don't know what's going on. But look, I have here, you're going to seal the deal. You're going to seal the deal. So it's a yes. I think you will. I'm hoping both of you do, but I'm going to just say that that's a really good, when people put a wax seal on something and they hit it with one of those things, that means the deal is sealed. So I think it's going to be okay, Carl.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things that it gets pulled out of thin air.
Say a couple of affirmations. I have everything I need to do the things I want, and everything I want to do the things I need. Everything always works out for me. That's what you say.
Yep, right.
Good luck, dear. I hope everything is smoother than predicted. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we have Emerald Buddha here today, and Emerald would love an Akashic reading. Do you need to know, like, does she have a specific question? Do you ladies need that, or are you just going to go with what comes through?
I mean, you won't get as specific of an answer if you don't have a real specific question. You'll get just a general answer. So if you want to know something a little bit more specific, you should be a little bit more specific in your question, your spiritual path, a past life. Am I bringing anything from a past life? Do they want me to know anything?
Yeah. So just if you do, Emerald Buddha, if you want it to be a little more specific, make sure you, and I know there's a delay here, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to write in if you have a specific question. Okay. That's cool, Pixie Dust. Thanks for sharing that. Pendulum topics and questions. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl, I'm glad you took it all in.
Yeah.
Now let it go. Let it go.
Yep.
Let it go. All right.
And you can also get diagrams for pendulums too. And you can almost get a layout with letters and all kinds of things.
Okay. So Emerald put it up, and hi, CM Pisces. All right. So what past life is affecting this one I'm living now?
Okay. To be honest, I'm getting you're good.
You had so many past lives. I'm just like, I'm almost seeing like, choom, 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 choom. Like, what? Which one? Which one? Like Asia, like Greece, like the islands in where that is, like Tahiti, South America. And then I got Western United States. Like, I don't even know how to, it's almost like a, you know how people have, they used to have slides, and then the slides would be in a round thing, and then the slides, the slides would go up. I'm like, like what?
Yep.
So I don't think there's
nothing at this present time.
Life.
No. I got at this life there at this time, nothing is affected at this current moment. That's not to say anything in the future, but right now you're nothing.
That's like you have
been there, done that. Yeah.
Right.
To like master's classes on Earth, and you passed the master's classes.
Like you're good.
So right now your job is to just send light and love out to everybody.
Yep. She does a good job doing that. So what I get for you, I don't know why, but this card deck was calling to me Wild Woman Rising. And I think, Emerald Buddha, it's because you have had all this variety of lifetimes. Because once I started pulling the cards, and then Jennie said what she said, it was like, wow. So the first one is be tender. And I'm going to say it's to be tender to yourself, although there's beautiful little animals here. There's a koala bear. And this woman looks like she's sort of from Polynesia. And then it says to release any perfectionism that might be holding you back. And this woman looks like she's from, let's say, Tobago, Trinidad, somewhere like that. And then we have the either the Asian or the Native American with the bear spirit and the fox and the wolf and the owl and everything. And this one says to gather your tribe. So for you, your tribe is who you are. In other words, if you gathered all your past lives together, you have your own tribe. It's like you can pull from all these different diverse lifetimes that you've had, and it brings you that energy and that source that brings you fully through the one that you're living now. And it isn't as though we have to learn new things. We remember, and you remember them. And finally, it says, you don't have to worry about masking this time. I don't know if you had a lifetime where you kind of had to be more hidden and quiet, but remember, women weren't allowed to talk in some cultures. So you're able to do that now. You don't have to keep secrets. You don't have to live a certain lifestyle to, make other people happy. So you've learned over those lifetimes, and you are right where you belong.
Right. And that's what it is. It's not that what's affecting you from the past life. It's what you pulling from the past lives into this life. I mean, all past lives affect us because, it's our spiritual growth, but some more than us have the ability, have to pull from those lives.
Yeah. And she's just part of her own tribe. I love that.
I mean, that was amazing. I've actually never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. And my dad used to do that with the slides, and they would go click, 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 click. And it's like really fast, right? Thank you so much, Emerald Buddha. That was a great
Buddha. We love you. Thank you for your service to humankind.
Let's go to see if there's any more Akash ones. I'd like to try to keep you all in one area and then move into another. Okay. A light worker hasn't. I'm feeling stuck at the moment. Any advice from guides and or Akashic masters?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm getting that the Akashic Records masters are saying, well, you're not talking to us. That's the first thing I got. Well, you're not talking to us. Oh.
They've been knocking at the door, huh?
Yeah. I mean, everybody can speak to their Akashic Records masters every day. And you can ask questions, specific questions. You can get a business plan. So, wait.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Sure, if you want to jump in, I'm trying to get something.
More specific. They want you, right? They want you to connect, and they want you to do some self-reflection. They want you to do some reassessment. And I think this is really important. I've been finding this the last day or two. It seems like that's the message almost for the week or this 2 weeks, that everybody is in this period of reassessment, pull back from everything, to reassess where you're going. Are you going in the right direction? Are you happy? Follow your intuition, maintain your connection to them, because now's the time. Like, we're in a period, like on the precipice of great transformation. So now is really the time to pull back and reassess what's going on and make those deeper connections to spirit, to your guides, to the Akashic Record masters, to all that. And they really want us to do that now, to the angels. And that's what they want you to do. And they really want you to develop that connection, that it's going to be really important for you moving forward to develop the connection you have more so with that. And you will find that if you can develop your connection to your guides and angels spiritly, you're going to move through life much more effortlessly than you are now.
Mm.
I'm also getting, like, as you're doing that, also ground. So both, because that keeps a balance.
Right. Self-care right now is really, really important for everybody.
Everyone. Yeah.
It's really important.
Yep.
Like people, I don't think realize the precipice we're on.
So
I don't think we even do, but
yeah, it's so built up. That's why I think we're
right.
tired.
Yeah, cleaning out our junk drawers. Exactly.
So about manifesting what you want, though, if you're stuck, what is it that you desire in your life going forward?
Right. And sometimes when we're stuck, it's a sign to stop.
Imagining that, and so sitting in the earth and talking to the Akashic Records Masters, and also thinking about what it is you really, really want your life to look like.
Yep.
In the next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting 5 years. I'm getting 5 years. They're saying 5 years. So it's almost like taking your own class. Like, so you write out what you want in the next 5 years, and then you imagine that, and also talk to your Akashic Records Masters, and also ground. That's a lot to do, isn't it? That's a lot.
It is, but it will be worth it. So
kind of at the same time, like you have to talk to them and ground at the same time.
Okay, and I did pull a card for you too, and I got "Come Home to Yourself."
Oh,
so that's the same thing, escapist. So it's time to remove yourself from reality a little bit and come home to yourself and do some introspection and some shadow work, ground yourself, get yourself together. So the which is pretty much what we've been saying.
So, Lightworker, I'm seeing a little bit of deception, and I'm almost not wondering if it's the people behind you, but maybe you're deceiving yourself, and you really aren't as stuck as you thought. You just need to get out of your own way, because sometimes we put ourselves in our own way. And so they're suggesting that you reach for the healing light of spirit, do some more meditation, do some more communication with your angels and guides, and or dreaming. And then it says that way you will be more peaceful and feel so much better. And I love this because she's sitting on a cloud, basically on a swing. Take me away, Calgon, Looks like it's a good thing for me. All right. So thank you for your question. All right. So a medium reading for Tammy Jackson, wondering if she can hear from her mom, Deb, please.
So Cheri's a great medium.
Oh, I have.
I
don't know. Me and my mediumship have been on.
No, she's really, really good. Cheri
have been on terms lately.
I'll try. I don't know. Let me try.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look,
I'll in the background try.
Okay. Wow. CM Pisces, we did close the questions. If we have time, you would be the last one on the list. We'll see if we can do it. Just wanting you to know. Okay.
Well, I get that she's acknowledging Mother's Day and that you were thinking about her, and she appreciates that, and she was around you. So I'm getting that first. So.
Okay.
It's going to sound weird, but did she like to cook or something?
It's going to sound what?
Weird, but did she like to cook?
She answered Jenny, I think, with a heart, but I'm not sure if that's an answer to yours. So
She's holding something like, it almost looks like she's standing there with a spatula or something.
Okay.
I don't know if this is right or if this is your mom, but someone's standing there with their hand on their hip holding a spatula, like, you know.
Her mother did, she said.
Yeah.
Her mother's mother did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Holding a spatula, and they're standing there with a hand on the hip, and like, you know, like, sending your love, like, of course, you know, like, don't be silly.
Mm-hmm. You know, when I see that image myself, remember when you were, maybe it didn't happen to you, it didn't happen to me, but it happened to my friends. Their mothers would wallop them with a spatula if they were doing something, not like,
yeah,
you know, like just slapping them on the butt. So,
right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know. Now it would be considered child abuse. But
yeah, well, we all lived.
Yeah, we did. We did. You're right.
A smack now and then really didn't, I don't think. But
didn't hurt us.
That's what I see. Yeah, someone standing there with, like, kind of, you know, with not like being whatever, but just standing there with that. With
there you go. She cooked her favorite meal in honor for her Mother's Day. That's what it was.
Okay, yeah. So I see her cooking with a spatula.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was there, and she appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I got some cards for you. The first one I got, she spanked you with a wooden spoon. Okay. Then it's like we work off each other. Yeah.
And I hate to say that that's what it could be. I know. You know what I mean? I hate to say, well, she's standing there with a spoon.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that came to me when you said that. It was less about cooking and more about the, you know, and you know, we weren't it wasn't a belt, it wasn't a big stick or something. It was just, you know, small little thing. And usually you had jeans on, you know.
She was talking with it.
So I'm getting like springtime flowers.
Springtime flowers. Okay.
All
right.
Like what are those purple ones that smell great?
Yeah. I think it was a multi-purpose tool.
more your brother than you. Yeah. The boys always got more trouble, Tammy, than the girl.
I don't know how many wooden spoons my grandma broke on my brother.
I got the Bohemian card, and you know, the Bohemian is sort of the hippie.
She had to catch. Yeah, that's exactly the look she had on her face. She had to catch us first. She had this look like, I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know if she's referring this as to you, Tammy, because you're a spiritual person, that you're more like the Bohemian, you know, the person that that is walks to a different drum or whatever, or it could have been her. But she says, I'm happy to see that you are taking better care of yourself. It's an act of love. And here we go. We've been talking about self-care all day, or all this hour. And so she's looking down on you, appreciating the fact that you're doing that. And it's very interesting because I know your dad's there too. And I know that your mom left to be with your dad. And I get a man holding puppets. So I don't know that he was somebody that was a puppeteer, but she's with him, and they're kind of playing a role on the other side. So that's what I got.
Well, I did pull cards with the beloved dead too, which I think that's what you're using. And I got absence.
Yeah.
If you can see that. And then the act of love, do nothing. And then communication. So,
yeah.
I mean, sometimes doing nothing is the hardest thing, but it's the best thing.
Yep.
So I think there's some place where they want you to kind of pull back and let someone stand on their own. You know, you have the absence, and sometimes it's really not absence. Doing nothing doesn't necessarily mean you're absent. It could sometimes be the best thing is to let someone stand on their own 2 feet, and then just, you know, be there for them. Whoever that's what they want. They're saying be there.
So
Yep.
what I was getting, I wasn't sure about whether it was like you or me, but it must be you too. I got that she was apologizing for things that she may not have done. Not bad things, but just maybe not as good. Not a she's saying is not as perfect a mother as you deserved.
Mm-hmm.
But she really loves you.
I think, don't you think though that, I mean, I feel that way about my own kids. It's like, well, I did the best I could, but it wasn't great all the time,
No, that's how I feel too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry if I did anything that wasn't, I just did what I thought I was doing was right, so yeah.
But that's all anybody can do.
That's all we can do. Yeah. If we do better when we know better.
Right.
And we don't know when we're about 25 or 26 years old, what the hell we're doing. All right. So we thank you so much, Tammy. Much love to you, dear. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sending you love, Tammy, for sure.
Yeah. Dancing Debbie would love a reading. Hi, Dancing Debbie.
I love that emoji. Like, I need this.
I know. It's cute, isn't it? It is.
That's
We were young. Hi, Choosing Joy. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's you, Willow. Okay, honey. All right. Okay. Glad to know it. I have to take my dog out. Come on, you go.
Okay. I'll use my Tarot for Dummies deck.
Tarot for Dummies.
Yeah. It has explanations on the cards.
I get it. I get it. Tammy, that's so hard to deal with. I send you lots of love, and I know it must have been hard for you during Mother's Day. So much love to you.
Yeah, that is. It's hard when your parents are there, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Now, mind you, I just started getting back into tarot again, so take my readings with the tarot with a grain of salt.
So for Dancing Debbie, I'll just like jump in because I don't have any cards with me.
Go ahead.
So I was like, okay, there's no specific question. Can I talk to her guides or angels or Akashic Records masters? And then I got, this really has nothing to do with your name, but they're saying, I think it's your Akashic Records masters, and they're saying, keep on dancing. And what is that song in the 70s, a disco song about keep on dancing?
Yeah, dancing.
Like, keep on dancing. And they're like, yes, and they're happy with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's just saying keep on dancing, but dancing can be a lot of things. It can be dancing in your mind. It can be helping other people dance. It can be a lot of different things. But
I love all those disco ones, though. Those are the
I started hearing that song. And so your Akashic Records masters are very, very happy with you. They're saying that you're doing a great job. You're on your path. So it was a very open question. So you're going to get an open answer, but they're really happy with you and you're doing well, and just keep on doing it.
So I got, Debbie, that you got to be doing a little more planning and take some action. My suggestion is to write down what it is that you're worried about or what that you want to accomplish, and then use the tick off list that we talked about on Sisters the other day. But it's sometimes we plan more for a vacation than we do for our entire life. So they're saying, make sure that you make a plan for everything, because what happens is if things don't go as you want, it's really more from a consciousness of lack. It's like, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but did you do anything in order for that to happen? Or did you ask for it and let it go? So it's kind of like you have to make a plan, but be also able to flow if something comes along. And it seems like your intentions go back and forth. So perhaps you don't really know exactly what you want to do. So this is where writing things down might bring you some clarity. It says you are a beacon for others to follow. So don't hide the bright light that you are. So I can see you now. We'll be doing the line dance at a wedding. You know, we'll be behind you with the choo-choo train. We'll be on the peace train, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
And I got the King of Wands. So to me, it says leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges. So I see that you want to do something, and you have, I think, some ideas, and you also have some like dreams, hopes, desires, and you really do need to take the lead, but you're worried that things aren't going to work out because either you won't have the money, or you might not have the resources, or it's always the what shoulda, couldas here. But there still is, hope, because they're right next to a church, so there is shelter, but not to fear. The Page of Pentacles. So even though you're supposed to take the lead, do what you want to do, make that leap of faith. Don't worry. You have your worries that it's not going to work out, that it's going to be, but by the Page of Pentacles is saying it's going to work out. It will turn out just fine. And so to take that leap, everything's going to be fine.
Wow. That was very similar to mine.
It is
make a
very
plan
similar.
and don't be wishy-washy. Yeah.
Right. Don't take the stand and take the jump. It's time to jump.
Time to jump. All right. Thank you so much. And we have our Annie Bear wondering if she could get a message from Ron K. All right.
Hi, Annie Bear.
Oh, thank you, Emma Buddha. You're such a sweetie. Thank you. Make sure all of you come to my party on Saturday night. There's lots of gifts to give away. I'm giving away memberships today, but I'm going to be giving away some cards and readings. And I've got other people that are giving gifts and readings and Akashic readings and you name it. Mediumship readings. All right. I'm guessing Ron K is on the other side, Annie. I don't think you'd ask otherwise. Right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read. I have a guy that the card comes out as haunted, but look at the skulls there. I don't think he's haunting you like in a bad way, but there's something about his exit or he might be around surrounding you. You might be able to talk to him. I'm just feeling that there's something going on there. And it's just interesting that the word haunted comes through because I think sometimes, though, people can haunt us in the idea that we wish we had done more, or we wish we had said more, that kind of way. So I'm just going to say that. He recognizes that you made a promise to each other, and he says, "I'm keeping up with my deal. I'm right there with you when you want me to be, and I can see you're doing the same thing. You're moving on and taking care of yourself." And that's an act of love in the here and now. And that's all we ever have is the here and the now. And so he just loves you so much. And he wants you to know that he's with you, Annie. Thank you, dear.
Wow, that's because I got service. So he's with you. See that? You can see it as the dog. He's with you. And I did see a vision of a man watching you. And I saw him with glasses on. And usually when I see someone with glasses on, that means that they are watching you and they're with you. And it took me a while to realize that every time I see someone with glasses on, I'm like, okay, the universe, or half of them can't wear glasses. It's that they're with you and they're watching out for you. And I think he's here to help you with certain lessons that you're here to learn. He's here to assist you from the other side with the lessons that you're learning, and act of love. He's doing it because of the love or that he has for you and with you. So he's always, he's with you and he's helping you from the other side.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And he's always with you. So.
Annie, I didn't get anything. So if I do, I'm going to keep trying. If I do, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
I didn't get anything.
Thanks, Jen. Sometimes that happens. All right. So we have our Viviani wondering if she can have a message from Spirit about the next few months. We shall see.
So Viviani, I'm getting that work on your manifesting skills. Because you're kind of stuck. And you need to get unstuck and start manifesting what you want.
So Viviani, your intentions are being hidden behind a mask. Here's what I'm thinking. We all have imposter syndrome at one time or another. And we think those people are better than me. Those people can do this easily. I'm not as good. I don't think I can do it. Whatever it is, it's not true. And you don't have to worry about that. We're all different people with different gifts. So they want you to take off the mask and not worry. And I get a cycle of new beginnings. So I think you can do it. And this was interesting. If you can't, it's from the fear that you have, but fear of what? It says that's the energy that you're holding. And the next card tells me why, and I love it. It says, Viviani, believe in the impossible, because miracles happen all the time. And we just have to let it go and know that the universe will bring them in divine timing. So try not to focus on any of the fear or any of the worry, and focus instead on all is well. I am enough. Everything always works out for me.
Okay. And excuse me. I got the Knight of Cups. And I think I don't really think you're looking for a knight in shining armor, but I think that it's follow your heart, follow what you want to do, that you can be your own knight in shining armor. You can manifest your own destiny and that. And also the Hermit. But I think what you might need to do is take some time out and just have a little bit of introspection. And I think you almost need to disconnect for a little bit, if that makes sense. I think you're overthinking and you're over trying and you're over. I think you need a little bit of downtime. I think your head's a little overworked. Your head feels tired, if that makes sense. And I think you need to pull back a little bit. And sometimes when you can pull back, the answers come easier. And I know that's easier said than done. And this is going to say that it's the wands, which card is that? 6 of Wands. And It's like, I can read Roman numerals, right? But this shows that you're going to succeed. You're going to move on. You're going to move on to victory and the happy place and the place you want to be. So, this is you manifest your own destiny here. Take the time out to make that happen, pull back, reassess, do that. And victory will be yours. You'll get what you desire. That's what I think.
Yeah. Thanks, Viviani.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, it's about 5 minutes before the hour. Can we have about 4 or 5 left? Can you stay? Do you need to go?
It's okay.
I can stay.
A little while? Okay.
Yeah.
If not, we can do them relatively fast, I think. Craig just has a quick question. If Clara got the message that they're going to go see Matt Frazier.
Well, Clara gets every message from you like immediately.
She probably knew. She knew before you did. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she set it up.
Yeah, she probably set it up. Is right. You kidding?
I think they're right, Craig. I think so. I think that.
That's
it. Absolutely.
Yeah. She says, Craig, I can see your soul. That's what she says.
Right. She knows everything. She knows more than you know about you.
Yes, she does. She knows more than you do. Yeah. It's like she's your she's like your guardian angel, your angel.
She is. Yeah.
Knows everything.
Right.
She's his guide. Definitely his guide through everything.
Setting everything up for you.
Right.
So, just go with the flow and enjoy.
You'll have to tell us about it, Craig. That will be a wonderful experience to hear about. Yeah. All right. Miss Nancy Smith, she's concerned about paying back rent and helping her niece financially for her college tuition. Will I be able to make these obligations? All right, Nancy. Okay. So as long as you take a step-by-step approach, Nancy, you will and step into it and start to pursue what you need to do. There should be no problem. Sometimes we can't jump in, but we can take baby steps to make it happen. And it says here that you will eventually receive stability or achieve stability. So I think you're going to be able to take care of it. And there's the crown, which means success. How perfect is that? I'm getting a yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got Ace of Pentacles. So that's yes, abundance, manifestation. So you're going to be able to manifest it. Be confident in it. I got the Queen of Wands. So that is go for it, manifest it, and it'll happen. Then I got the High Priestess. Use your intuition and for guidance. So follow your intuition for the guidance, and it'll get you to where you need to be. But I got the Ace of Pentacles was the first card out, so I'd say that's a definite yes. Mm-hmm. But have the confidence and stay focused.
Anything from you, Jenny?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Lisa wonders if she's ever lived in the southern United States. I guess she's asking for a Akashic question.
I heard yes.
Yeah, I heard yes immediately.
Yeah, it did. Louisiana and Texas.
I got Louisiana too.
Yeah, Louisiana. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny? Because what I pulled was reclaim your soul skin. And
oh my gosh, New Orleans.
Yes, absolutely. That's New Orleans. Yes. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And that makes sense. Lisa, I kind of know you a little bit, and for you to have been in New Orleans, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Me, a lot of sense.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, you should go. I didn't particularly, I could say I went. I didn't enjoy it as much as a lot of other people do, but it was an experience that I'm glad I did. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you.
Wait, stop. So I'm seeing like a little white house. with trees around it. It's not like a plantation house. And I hate to say it's a poor person's house, but it's not in the city of New Orleans. It's out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of greenery there.
In the bayou?
Yeah. It's a bayou house. Yeah. So that would be pretty much French. And
Arcadian.
And lots of like oh my Lord, have mercy.
I think she was mixed race.
So but she was a what do you call it? Psychic, but back then it was something else, like a voodoo.
Oh, like a voodoo
person.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That's right. I don't know if you call it that, but there might be another word for it.
No.
But that's what she was in the bayou, in a little white house, and people would come to you, and you would have candles, and you would help them. Oh my Lord, have mercy! I have never gotten this before, ever. Yeah, girl, you were.
And she did. I got hoodoo.
Yeah. Hoodoo is better. Yeah, hoodoo.
Hoodoo.
Not better. It's just a better word. Hoodoo.
Yeah, she did hoodoo.
So I would say you were a hoodoo priestess.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
in
awesome.
Your White House in the bayou.
Mm-hmm.
And you were respected and loved, and you took care of everybody.
Right. And also anyone that was your enemy would have been too afraid to do anything because they were afraid of you.
So yeah, okay. So then bring that into this lifetime. Bring that strong woman into this lifetime, and just ask your guys to help you to bring that strong woman into this lifetime. But
there was quiet authority. She had quiet authority.
Right?
Yeah. What? She had quiet authority.
And she was a healer too.
Right. So she was a healer.
Lifetime.
Very self-assured.
But that is super cool. And I've never gotten that before either.
That's cool. That's why you were so excited. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm like, what?
Talking about living vicariously through others. That's great.
Wow.
All right.
It's almost like a movie shot that I see that house. With a porch and everything. It's really
that's
super
cool. Okay, so KK wonders, any guidance from the guides on actions to take or what's to come the next couple of months? All right, so Lisa, you say many lives you've been like a gypsy and worked with herbs, took care of others in medieval times. Well, no wonder you did that then.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
It does. Yeah.
We tend to gravitate towards a lot of the same lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though they can be vastly different, they can be very similar. As different as they can be, they can be similar. As odd as that sounds.
Yeah. Ooh. So you want to know the next couple of months. All right. I pulled a wonderful card here for you, KK. I got the Ascended Masters, and I don't know if you've ever looked into working with them, but it's got infinity sign, and it's got a lot of other things. There's a peace dove, there's crystals, there's a pyramid here. And what it's saying is that there's so much wealth of knowledge for you in these Ascended Masters teachings. And you might be able to tap into that and feel the energies of that and bring it into your own life. And it's interesting because it says, I don't know if you're looking for true love or if this is basically saying you need to love yourself first. Our own love, the truest love we can have is the love we have for ourselves. And this is kind of a mirrored vision here. So I'm feeling as though you're, standing sort of at a portal trying to figure out where you're going to go from here. And it will be a big transformation for you. Look at the bridge. There you are. And you're ready to walk across the bridge to whatever it is you're doing. That's what I get.
Oops.
And when you have love for yourself, you attract love from the outside. and you
That's
can
right.
send out love. It's a win-win-win, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I got the Page of Wands. So it says inspiration, discovered, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement. So what exactly do you want to do? Explore what you want for your future, because then I get the 10 of Pentacles, which means wealth and financial security. And I would say manifesting what you want right there. This is abundance. So what do you want? Manifest it. And then this has the Four of Pentacles. And then, but don't hold on too much to control either. Let yourself kind of go, let yourself have some freedom. Because if you hold on too tight to rigidity and thought and doing, you're not going to get the full potential of what you need.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
But then also be careful, because when this does come in, you don't want to blow it off.
Right.
So
Jen, you're all set, Jenny? Okay. We only have one more person, so I'm hoping she's still here. CM Pisces, one love. Thank you for your service. I have a question. I'd love to know my galactic ancestry, not my past lives per se, more so where my soul hails from in the universe, or why is it such a struggle for me to connect to spirit?
Okay, what's the last? I can't see it. Or why is it such a struggle to connect to spirit? Okay.
Let me.
Okay, that's two different questions.
So CM Pisces, I don't have any galactic cards. So what I'm going to say is that, of course, there are lives that you've had here on the earth as well that may also impact the choices you made in galactic places. I have here two pictures of an African-American woman. One of them here is with a, is it not a lion, not a tiger, jaguar? I guess it's a jaguar or a mountain lion. And it says roar. So you roared into this lifetime. You lived in the jungle. You loved all the animals. You were with them. And so my feeling is this brought you a lot of joy. And the second one is there is harvest in the honey. So you were able to live in this lifetime and be a well-respected woman for your tribe that was here. And so whatever decisions you make galactically brought you here to Earth the first time. And when it did, it also brought you to an Egyptian lifetime. And that's when you began to awaken. And so they're saying that the reason it's a struggle is because you have to ask for it and then let it go and let it come in when it's ready. We can't make spirit come in. We can't make ourselves have things happen or gifts come through if we're constantly wondering when they're going to happen. So, trust in these lifetimes. This one in the jungles, and this one in a most beautiful time in Egypt, and know that the crow always recognizes people. You can't, once a crow sees you, and if they see you again, they've seen you before. So I think it will come back to you. I think that's what the message is.
Okay, and I pulled from the Starseed Oracle because I have some galactic cards, and I got called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, which means you're kind of in training right now, and they're preparing you for what's to come, and you will be called upon. But also you're here because this says Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So you're not of Earth, but you're here to learn how to be human. So that's why it's difficult for you and a struggle, because you haven't had that many lives as here. So you're learning how to be human. And also, then I got the Seas of Mintanka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So everything that is happening to you will start to come to light. I mean, it's kind, this camera doesn't really do these cards justice. They really don't. But that's what you're here for. You will be called upon. Right now you're in training and you feel kind of like you're stuck and you're not going to come through, but you will be called upon. You're here to learn how to be human and let go. The harder you try, sometimes the harder it will be to connect with spirit. You need to let go. And then also you need to have the space for spirit to get messages in and ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for an angel or a guide to help you in your wanting to communicate. And meditate every day, even if it's 5 minutes. And it doesn't have to be anything formal. Go for a walk, try and stop thinking, just do some breathing exercises, something. But if you do that every day and you'll slowly start to make that connection and you'll build it up and it will become stronger and stronger and stronger every day. So I hope that helps.
Okay, so first I got, who knows? I think you're from somewhere so far away we don't even know. Mine can't engage with that, but I did get like Sirius B, and then I got Pleiades, and then I kept getting the Three Sisters. I don't know what the Three Sisters is. Sherry, do you know?
The Seven Sisters.
Three Sisters, and it was going over and over and over and over in my mind. What is that?
I don't know. I just know the Seven Sisters, the Pleiades.
The Pleiades, yeah. Could be three of the. She could be from one of the
three
places
of the,
on
right.
the Pleiades. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. So
the third sister of the Pleiades.
Yeah, I guess the Seven Sisters Pleiades over and over and over again, but that's not where you originated from.
Mm-hmm.
Someplace so far away.
Solaris, something with an S.
Yeah. Honey, you don't know that there are so many of us that don't feel like we either belonged in our family or in our town or we're the oddball or whatever. And so I totally understand what you're saying. And it's very interesting that there's a belief that a lot of the young children that are being born now, a lot of them have autism because a lot of them have come from the stars. And this is their first earthly experience. I'm not saying you're one of those because you're probably older than that, but it's just so fascinating. And but we need you here, and we need you to be like who you are. So there are people that you will connect with that you will say, oh, I feel the same way, and you'll find that camaraderie. And so we welcome you.
That's my daughter. My one daughter's always like that. She always wants to go home.
Right.
Oh, so the more you say that you push, the more resistance. Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We go through it all the time, don't we, ladies?
Yep.
It happens when we're trying so hard. Yeah. Anyway,
we started taking classes. Like I started taking classes during COVID.
Yeah.
So a lot of us have been in classes together. And if you want to somehow connect, find somebody on YouTube that you resonate with. I mean, like Jen Bushman, she's like, very galactic. Skywalking with
Gail.
Very galactic. Dr. Gail. Whoever you resonate with, start taking classes from them, and then you'll find your passion. You'll find your people.
Yeah.
And also go with what resonates with you, because what resonates with one person and might be true to them might not be true to you. We're all different. Absolutely. So don't discount something because it resonates with someone but not you, or resonates with you and not with someone else. Just don't discount it because of that. We're all different. So go with what you resonate with.
Hi, Harley. But we also I think the classes, we find out what it is we're more interested in, and it's like tools for our toolbox.
You take the more
it does.
Right. It's like, okay, there's this buffet here. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me try this. Let me try that. And then you find your place.
You do.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to grow up with a psychic mom. So.
Well,
yeah, you were lucky.
That's not fair.
Sorry. I know.
Val did too. Val did. So
yeah.
she was
lucky. Not fair.
Sorry.
Anyway, my brother wasn't psychic, but he was very metaphysical. So and he was 13 years older. So I always was falling in line with what he was doing. Anyway, oh, good. You got the same positive readings a while ago, and Carl, and it raised you down. Good, honey. Now let it go, Carl. Let it go.
Yep. That's the one thing. You got to make your request to the universe and let it go.
Yeah. Absolutely. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much, Jennie and Cheri. I love you dearly. They're going to come by my show on Saturday night. Would love to have you come by, put your name in for drawings, for readings, and all kinds of gifts. And much love to all of you. And thank you for sharing your time with us. We love you all. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.